Okay, so in this tutorial we're going to be solving powers, which is basically base over exponents. So let's say I have 3 as my base, all raised to 2. This is a case of my power, because this is my base raised to an exponent, which is basically a power. If I evaluate this, this comes about 3 into 3, or 3 multiplied by itself, which will be equal to 9. Yeah, record. Okay, so in this tutorial we're going to be covering powers. Powers basically are base over exponents, anything raised to anything else. So let's say you have 3 raised to 2. I know that this entire equation is my power. This will become 3 into 3 if I was to evaluate this, which will be 9 as my solution. Okay, let's take an example over here. It's h into h into h into p into p into p. So this is multiplication. I know that this is h over 1, h over 1, h over 1, p over 1, p over 1, p over 1 automatically when there's no power shown. So when you're multiplying exponents, or actually when we're multiplying bases with exponents, all we're doing is adding the exponents. So adding the exponents with like terms, so I know that this entire thing is a like term, and this is a like term over here. So I know that the answer will be h cubed times p cubed. Now the same scenario over here, I have negative x over 4 into negative x over 4 into negative x over 4 into x over 4. So negative x over 4 all cube. So negative x over 4 all cube times x over 4. Okay, so this is basically addition of exponents. If we were to divide the bases with the same exponents, let's say this is x cubed into x squared over h cubed into x. The first thing I want to do is I want to multiply these two on the top. So this is this two on the top. So this will result into addition of exponents 3 plus 2, 3 plus 2, all over h cubed into x. So I know that this is x raised to 5. X raised to 5 minus, this is 1. So when you divide bases with exponents, it's going to subtract the exponents. So x raised to 5 minus 1 all over h cubed. So my final solution is x raised to 4. This cannot be simplified any further over h cubed. Okay, this is my final solution. Now, x raised to 5 into y raised to negative 3. So this is a positive exponent, this is a negative exponent. So this is x raised to 5 over y cubed So this is my final solution, because this basically this tells me that this is basically x over 5 into 1 over y cubed so this is x over 5 over y cubed. So this is my final solution. Okay, let's take a few more examples. Y raised to 5 into x raised to 0. When there is anything raised to the 0, I know automatically this is 1. So this is basically y raised to 5 into 1. So the solution obviously is y raised to the exponent 5. Now, my exponents raised to exponents. So this is multiplying exponents, because this is x squared raised to 5 all raised to cube. So what I'm going to do, that it's not the case when we add exponents, because these are not bases that we are multiplying. These are exponents. This is exponent, an entire base over exponent raised to an exponent. So we multiply the two exponents to get our final solution. So I know that this is going to be x raised to 5 into 2 first, which is 10, all raised to cube. So 10 into 3 is 30, so I know that this is 10, or x raised to 30. Now, a raised to x over b raised to y all over n. So again, I'm multiplying the exponents, so I know that a raised to xn all over b raised to yn, because both the numerator and the denominator are raised to n, which means you have to multiply both the numerator and the denominator by n. So my solution again is a raised to x into n, b raised to y into n. Now, fractional exponents, 16 raised to 1/2. Now this, when you have fractional exponents, basically is going to be a radical. A radical is in the form of root x. Okay, so when I have 16 raised to 1/2, I automatically know that this is the square root of 16. If I was to evaluate this, this is 4. Okay, you want to double check this, raise this 4 to raise 4 to the power of 2, and you will get 16. Okay, now 2 raised to 1/3, this, again, my denominator is the radical, so I know that this is 2, or cube root of 2. Negative 2 raised to 1/3 on the other case, or on the other side, is going to be square root of, or cube root of negative 2. Fifteen raised to 2/3 is going to be the cube root of 15. All square. Okay, so this is 6